Hi, and welcome today. My name is Suzanne Clark, and I am a Walmart chef. Today, I am so excited to show you one of my favorite summertime desserts, perfect for any holiday. We are going to make a strawberry lemonade pie, and it is so quick and easy, you are just going to love it. When we begin a pie like this, the first thing we have to think about is what pan to use. Now, my favorite pan to use has always been a springform pan, but I understand a lot of people don't have it. But this does make cutting your finished product so much easier. But if you don't, I have another way to do this pie. If you just take any pie pan or cake pan like this, and what we want to do is line it to make it come out of the pan easier, because that's always the problem. So if you just simply take some parchment paper, you can just trace the bottom of this on a piece of paper and cut it out. And this right here is going to be your saving grace. This is going to make the pie so much easier. We're just going to take some spray, some cooking spray, and spray this. So nice and easy. And it kind of glues this parchment paper down to the bottom. And that's what we're looking for. Now we have to do a crust. So I have some wonderful freshness guaranteed lemon flavored cookies. These work so nice for a crust. So what I'm going to do is just take a Ziploc bag, and I'm just crunching up all the cookies. You can use your hands, you can use a rolling pin, you can get the kids in the kitchen. This is a great project for them. We're just going to crunch them up. And if anybody has any questions, please drop them down below, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. But we just kind of want to get these crushed up. Once we do that, we're ready to roll. So in a bowl right here, I have taken my Great Value butter. I melted it. I only need about 5 tablespoons, and I added all those crumbs. I'm just going to pour this into this pan here. And then a good tip is to use a measuring cup. You can just take this and spread it around, and this helps you get a nice flat crust. Okay? Now on this pie, you can build up the edges, or you can just leave it flat. I'm just going to leave it flat today. If you would like to use a graham cracker crust to make this totally no bake, go ahead and do that. But I have a preheated oven. It's preheated to 375. I'm going to place my crust in there, let it bake until it's nice and golden brown, and when it comes out, it's going to be beautiful, just like this, 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to let it cool a little bit, and now it's going to be time to make my cream filling. So in this bowl, I have some cream cheese. I have strawberry flavored cream cheese spread. 1 cup, which is 8 ounces, it's a whole package. Now I'm going to add some more decadence to make this extra creamy and delicious. I'm going to use some condensed sweetened milk, not evaporated milk. It has to be the sweetened condensed milk. And I don't know if you've ever had a pie made with this, but when I see this in a recipe, I know this is going to be absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to use a whisk. Now you could use an electric mixer if you would like. Okay. And now I'm going to add the lemonade, because this is the pink lemonade pie after all. And I'm going to use the frozen concentrate. Now, it's important to use a concentrate and not regular lemonade, because we want those condensed flavors, and we want all that sugar and all that tart flavor from the lemon. And I'm just going to pour this in. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some whipped topping. Now, it's important to use the frozen whipped topping, not the kind that comes in a can. It does not work as well. But look how easy and creamy this is. And I'm just going to take this and fold in. You want to make sure to thaw your whipped cream, and to get that cream cheese a little soft too before you begin. And that's going to make your mixing a little bit easier. Okay? Now, if you would like it a little more colorful, you can always add a drop or 2 of pink or red food coloring, and that makes it really pretty. I'm just going to kind of keep it this nice soft blush color. I think that's kind of nice. It's kind of festive that way. Now, I just have to add this to my pie filling. This is pretty easy so far, isn't it? And I know that your family is going to love it. And I'd love to get the kids involved with something like this. This is a great project for them. I think that when children help you in the kitchen, that they get very proud of what they've made. They want to eat it, and it kind of encourages them to cook a little bit more. So I'm just going to smooth this around, And now comes the hard part. We have to let this pie refrigerate or be in the freezer for a while to get nice and set on the top. So now you have to be a little patient. So earlier, I made one for you, and I just took this out of the freezer. I do like putting it in the freezer, though, because I think it sets up a little quicker. So now we are going to decorate, and decorating to me, that's the fun part. So I have my strawberry jam right here, and I am going to just go ahead. I actually put it in the microwave a little bit earlier, and you kind of want it to get it to be about the consistency of honey. This right here is the fruit spread. Just look how nice and easy that goes on, and it just makes a pretty little topping with hardly any effort at all. I know that when I have a bunch of people over, I'm throwing a party, or I have the holidays, I like quick and easy restaurant recipes, so I can spend time with my friends and family, because that's important to me. But this is the fruit spread. You could also use raspberry, you could use the mixed berry, you could use blueberry. Any fruit that you would like would be great in this pie. So now I have it all glazed. Now it's time to have lots of fun and add more decoration. I think that when you make a pie like this, it's nice to show off what the ingredients are. So I want to concentrate on these beautiful, fresh strawberries, and they just look wonderful. To me, these are summer right here in a bowl. This is a perfect choice. I'm also going to use some thinly sliced lemons, because this is a lemonade pie after all. I'm also going to use a little bit of fresh mint. Now, I'm going to show you something kind of fun to do to prepare your strawberries. Now, a lot of people just cut off the tops, but I have a better idea for you. If you have a metal straw like this, if you simply put this in the bottom and pop, look what happens. The top pops right off. So quick and easy. Kids love to do this. So once I have my strawberries prepared, I have to choose how I'm going to add these decorations. If I would like to do some slices, another great tip is to use an egg slicer. Okay? Once we have those tops popped off of those strawberries, if we put our strawberry right like that and just close this, perfect slices every single time, just like so. So I have a few of them already sliced here. And I see I have a question. Can you use other lemonades besides the pink lemonade? Absolutely. You can use the regular yellow lemonade, or if you really want to kick it up, you can even try some limeade. That's a good substitution as well. So now let's go ahead and decorate. Again, it's up to you. A big trending thing right now is to kind of place all the strawberries onto the side, but you can do whatever you want to. I like to kind of start with some whole ones. If you would like to take off those tops, you can. And then I have these thin little slices of lemon, and I kind of like to take a little knife, make a little slit in this, and twist the lemon, and kind of just tuck them in, nestle them in. That kind of separates the color of the strawberries and makes this nice and bright and colorful, very cheery to eat. I'm going to add a few little mint leaves here. I'm sure you can imagine your kids are going to have a great time doing this. I'm going to add some sliced strawberries over to the side, like so. So as you see, this is so fun. It's so easy. It's so delicious. Now, I also want to add, if you're going to be using that parchment paper, once you slice your pie, make sure you take that off. Nobody wants a piece of pie, or a piece of parchment paper in their pie, rather. So here we go. I think this is very beautiful, very festive, and you saw how easy it is to make. So here is this beautiful pie. I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, a wonderful summer. Thank you for taking some time and joining me today.